Welcome to this gentle, relaxing stretch. Somewhat somatic-like because we will definitely dive into how the body feels. And so as we get started in this seated position, just exploring the body, notice how you feel. Notice if anything immediately comes up for you. And just begin to settle in, just a moment of grounding. And then releasing the chin into the chest. Let the shoulders relax. As you shift the head over to one side and just be still for a moment. And then dropping the chin back into the chest. Roll it to the opposite side and be still. And then taking it back into the chest. Really feel the stretch on the back of the neck here. And then we'll point the nose to the ceiling. Really open up that throat. Begin to open the heart. Be present in the body. Notice what you feel. And then bringing the head back to the center. Get some length in that spine. Roll those shoulders back, sitting up tall. Take the chin over one shoulder and hold. And then taking it over the opposite shoulder and hold. And bringing it back to the center. We're going to take the hands, clasp them together, push the arms out, extend here. And then slight bend in the elbows as we take the arms up over the head. And then begin to lengthen as deep as you can take this. Really open up, feel that stretch. And then releasing, we'll twist to one side. It doesn't matter which side because we're doing both sides. Just a gentle twist here. And then taking the arms back over the head, twist to the opposite side. And then reaching both arms back up, palms will face in, shoulders relax. Bring the hands together and lower the hands to heart center. And then placing the hands over the chest, just take a moment. Be still, be present, be aware. And then we'll begin to just brush all this stuff away that we carry, going up into the shoulders. If you feel like you need to throw something away, pull it and throw it out. Coming across the chest to the opposite side, really get up in those shoulders. We carry so much. Going behind the back of the neck. Remember, pull it out, throw away what's no longer serving. Get up into that throat chakra, the heart, just removing what is no longer serving. Taking it to the back of the head, pulling out what is no longer there for you. And throw it away. Brush it off, brush down the chest. Brush down the center of the body into the belly, and maybe you rub a little bit here. Find some comfort. Taking it down the legs, brush out the knees, all the way down the feet, brush it all away. And then we're going to bring ourselves into laying down on your backs. And notice that I have blankets. If you need pillows, use whatever it is that you have. You will definitely need some soft props here. And so getting nice and comfortable, adjusting those clothes. So sometimes clothes can kind of keep us a little stagnant. So adjust as you need. And then we're just going to drop the knees side to side, keeping the feet on the ground. Pause wherever you need to pause. And then as you bring the knees back to the center, press the toes into the ground. And then when you release the heels down, just slightly push the hips up, tuck that tailbone, tilt that pelvis, and then release back down to the floor. We'll take a butterfly here. So bottoms of the feet together. Knees drop open. Just relax here. Really fill the belly up with all this breath. And even here, if you need more openness, take the arms up over the head. Arms can come out by your side. Or maybe the hands come down to the belly. Maybe there's still some brushing away and clearing out that you feel you need to do. You are truly listening to your body throughout this entire session. So anything that you need, do for your body. If it tells you to stay in one position and not go to the next one, then honor it. If it tells you to do more brushing and wiping away, honor that. This is just a guide, but truly listen to your body for what it needs. Just taking a moment here, staying connected, staying present. There'll be quite a few moments where you hear me go silent, and we're just having that moment to connect, to ground, to listen, to be still, to gain understanding of the self. And then as you begin to bring the knees back together, extending the legs all the way down to the ground. Take a moment. And then we'll bend the knees, bringing both of the knees back into the chest. So hands come to the outside of the knees. And we're rocking side to side and really allowing for those arms to support you. Being that we're on something soft, maybe you're on your carpet or maybe you had a mat. But we're just being soft with the body, so the arms really are present in this rocking side to side. And then we'll give the arms a break and just taking the knees to one side. And again, it doesn't matter which side. Let your body guide you, whatever side you feel you need to go to first. And we'll just hold and breathe. And then lifting one knee at a time, and we'll take it to the opposite side. Stay present. Be aware. Listen to the body. And then lifting one knee at a time, bringing it back to the center. We're going to take the arms to the outside of the knees and pull the knees into you as much as you can. And then taking the hands to the inside, grabbing onto the inside of the heels and bottoms of the feet up to the ceiling. I like to point and flex and do circles with my feet here. Just kind of warming up the lower part of the leg. If you want to rock it side to side, you can. Going back to pointing and flexing. And this is only if you need it. Take those legs straight and really pull the toes down to the ground. And if this is too intense for you, if this is not something you need, then stay with the bent knees and continue to rock. And then we'll bend the knees again, bringing the toes together. And as you grip the toes, you're going to kind of press the knees down towards the glutes. Feeling a little bit of gravity connection here. And then we'll bring it right back into that happy baby pose. You can rock this, you can point and flex. If you need to take the legs straight again, take the legs straight. Whatever your body is speaking. And then bending the knees again if they were straight. Bringing the knees back together. Releasing down into a butterfly just for a moment, and then extend the legs all the way straight. A moment of stillness. Notice how you feel. And then we'll bend the knees. We're going to take that right foot and bring it in front of the left thigh. Take that right hand and press that inner right thigh down. And then arms extend out. You're dropping that right foot over to the left and then pulling that right knee down to the ground. And breathe here. And releasing the knee, we'll come back to the center. That right leg extends to the ceiling, clasping the fingers. We're going to do circles here. So you pull the leg towards you, circle it all the way out and down and back up again. And remember, whatever props you need, if you need straps here, grab your straps. We'll circle it again. And this time, slow it down. So pull it towards you. Take it out towards that shoulder. And then all the way down. Leaving the leg straight, we'll let that left knee drop out to the side. And arms can release out. Just taking a moment here. Breathing into the body. And then we'll bring that right knee into the chest. So we're going to twist over to the left side as you allow for that right arm to come up over the head. So really feel this side stretch, and you're rolling all the way to your left side. Some people actually sleep in this position, so just allow for the body to ground for a moment. Feel as if you are tucking yourself into bed, and notice how you feel. And then we'll extend that right arm back out as we bring the right knee back to the center, and then taking a full twist with both knees over to the right side. Just making sure we take that spine in the opposite direction. And then coming back to the center, place the feet flat on the ground. Make any adjustments that you need. We've been doing a lot of twisting. And then that left foot comes in front of the right thigh. Left hand pushes that inner left thigh. And then we'll take that left foot over to the right and then pulling that left knee down to the ground. And breathe. Be present, be still, be aware, listen. And then releasing the legs back to the center. That left leg extends up again, clasp the fingers. If you need a strap here, use a strap. Making a full circle all the way around. And we'll take it again, pull it in, circle it around. And then last time, we'll pull it in, pause it here, take it out towards the shoulder, and then all the way around. Left leg stays straight on the ground, right knee drops out to the side, and breathe. And then bringing that left knee back in towards the chest. Take it over to the right side. Left arm comes up above the head. Slow twisting as you stretch all the way through the side of the body. And then just rest. And then allowing for that left arm to open back out as we rotate the body back to the center. Taking it to the opposite direction, both knees, twisting that spine. And then bringing both knees back to the center. Reposition however you need. We'll take a butterfly here, bottoms of the feet together. If you need to do some brushing away, rubbing of the belly, or maybe just placing the hands on the lower part of the belly. Whatever it is you need here. Arms can be over the head, arms can be out by your side. It's your body, your practice. And then we'll bring the knees back together. Extend the legs all the way down to the ground. And just take a moment here. And then we're going to find our way up on to all four. We're going to make some adjustments here. So notice that I'm using a blanket as a pillow, and then I have two blankets that I've stacked up on top of each other. So you can use pillows or blankets, whichever you choose. But we'll be coming down onto the belly. So as I'm laying on my belly, the right knee is going to come up on top of the blankets. And I want to position my hips so they're grounded and centered. And then that right leg is just going to extend out and bend. Extend it out and bend. Extend it out and bend. And then we'll be in a holding position. So I like to stack a little higher when I'm in a holding position, but you can stay at the level that you're at. And we're just going to hold here and really try to get comfortable. Even have some moments where you rotate the head to the opposite side. Have some moments maybe where you release the arms out a little. Just explore what the body can do in this position. Being aware of the heart grounding, being aware of that throat chakra, releasing, being aware of the openness. Imagine fluid is just releasing out of that right hip, letting everything go. All emotions just flowing out. And taking your time when you bring yourself up out of this position. And we'll take everything over to the opposite side. And I like to just roll to one side. This is a gentle session, so no point in going back up onto all four. Just roll. And we'll take that left knee on top of the blanket or pillow. Extending the leg out and bending. Extending it out and bending. Extending it out and bending. And then again, we'll hold. I like to stack a little higher, but you can hold right in this position that you're in now. Really making sure those hips are squared off to the ground. Making sure you take some moments where you turn your head in the opposite direction of the knee. And then just release out of that left hip. Let all the emotions just flow. There's nothing we need to carry, nothing we need to hold on to. You may find this position very soothing or very emotional, so be aware of what it does for you. And as you can see, I myself needed to stay here a little bit longer than the opposite side. And so as we bring ourselves out of this position, we're going to do just a little bit of back opening, and I'm going to let you take this at your pace and your level. I like to really stack up here when it comes to opening the back. Sometimes I like to be in a butterfly position. Other times I like my legs extended out. So you explore what your body needs here. And sometimes I like to take it lower in the back. Sometimes I'll move the blankets up a little bit higher. It just depends on what you need. Make any of the adjustments that your body is telling you. And really breathe. I like to really breathe deep into my belly in this open position. Really feeling the presence of the openness. But again, this is your practice. If laying flat on your back here is what you choose, that's entirely fine. You do not have to stack anything under the back. Oftentimes I go back and forth, straight legs, bent knees. So it's your body. Listen and honor and listen and honor. And then as we come out of this, just rolling all the way to one side until you come up off of the blanket or pillow, whatever you may be using. And then we're going to come on the side of the body. So I chose left side. You can choose left or right, whatever your body's speaking. But the blanket or pillow, whatever you're using, comes in between your bent knees. And again, it's as if you're preparing yourself for bed. So we're back in this gentle side position. Now, I stayed present here for 10 minutes. It is entirely up to you how long you need to be in this position. The video will come to an end, but that does not mean that you have to get up. Explore your body here. Honor your body. Listen to your body. I thank you for practicing with me today. As the video ends, I say namaste as you lay in this position. And I look forward to seeing you again, whether it's on the mat or whether we're on the floor with comfort and pillows and blankets. Remember to always honor your body. Remember to always listen to your body. Remember that it is your body, it is your mind, it is your practice. And also remember that it's not just yoga, it's your life.